The average person makes 35,000 decisions each day. You think you'd be better at this? We are in the boardroom and we need to make a yes or no decision. We often think of these decisions as binary. It's more powerful and yields better results when we start looking at these decisions as being on a spectrum. For example, Andy Grove at Intel came up with this phrase, I disagree and commit. Jeff Bezos also used this phrase at Amazon. The idea is that you might disagree with a proposal, have a discussion, but once a decision is made, you commit to see it through implementation. Both of these leaders understood that consensus is on a spectrum. In 1987, a Bay Area researcher named Sam Kainer came up with one of my favorite tools for decision making. It's called the gradients of agreement. And here's how it works. He broke down areas of agreement into 8 distinct points, with 1 being the most enthusiastic level of agreement and 8 being the least enthusiastic. The first few are more enthusiastic support, and as you start going, the support gets more lukewarm, then it gets to a meager level of support, and then strong ejection, and 8 is, I cannot support this at all. We don't always need enthusiastic support, but we should know where everyone stands when we leave a meeting. Because sometimes you might agree with a decision, but you might not be as supportive. And clarifying your level of support with the rest of the leadership team will help to understand how much are you willing to commit, because oftentimes, and I'm guilty of this too, when someone says, yes, I support this, I would think, oh, of course, they're going to do everything they can to be successful. But it's not always the case. Sometimes it's helpful to do a gradients of agreement poll using a secret ballot, just to feel out the room. In high tension, high stakes situations, it's very helpful, but over time, as your team has more trust in the process, then people will be willing to say, hey, look, I'm at a 2, or I'm at an 8, or I'm at a 7. And it can bring out the discussions. Maybe you're not ready to make that decision, or maybe you are ready to make the decision, knowing that there are people who are not going to be as supportive, and knowing where they stand in the implementation of your solution.